As per CoinMarketCap, Ankr ROI at the hour of compassing was 380.61%. Its market capitalization was $495,908,008, making it the number 110 positioned cryptographic forms of money on the planet by market capitalization. It is one more genuine illustration of little cap digital money financial backers ought to consider. Ankr price predictions. We've covered the vast majority of the significant things you want to be familiar with Ankr prior to thinking about its cost forecast. On the off chance that you are truly keen on putting resources into the coin, this is an ideal opportunity to be more mindful. In light of long-haul conjectures, the cost of Ankr will cross $0.095 toward the finish of 2022 and $0.145 in 2023. Ankr coin will keep on ascending to $0.193 in 2025, $0.447 in 2027, and 87 cents in 2030. Getting to know our Ankr cost expectation for 2022 to 2030 will assist you with grasping when to contribute and what's in store. Ankr price prediction for 2022. Ankr has been on a negative pattern since toward the end of last year. The coin opened at $0.100403 on January 1st. As may be obvious, the cost has dropped fundamentally starting there. Does it imply that the coin will plunge facilitate this year? We trust that isn't true. As per cost estimate, Ankr's cost expectation for 2022 is $0.0939. This implies there is trust that the coin will recuperate somewhat before the year's end. A few different sites have more hopeful forecasts, however we will adhere to this for the present. Would it be advisable for you to invest in Ankr? From what we have talked about up to this point, you ought to have a smart thought of the capability of Ankr as a speculation vehicle. The organization is clearly a significant decentralized blockchain foundation supplier, and we accept it might draw in numerous clients later on. Coming to the Ankr token, it isn't distinctively not the same as most digital forms of money. It is an exceptionally unpredictable resource, and that implies it can lead you to rapidly lose your capital. Then again, it tends to be an entirely productive venture. In light of our Ankr cost forecast for 2022 to 2030, Ankr isn't seeming to be a terrible speculation. It has been projected to develop at a sluggish speed, yet we additionally accept it can astound spectators and become surprisingly quick. Is Ankr a wise interest in 2022? Ankr cost has been on a decay since toward the end of last year. In any case, that doesn't consequently make Ankr a terrible venture. It is just encountering a negative pattern, which is never long-lasting all the time. When things pivot, it will end up being an appealing coin. In the meantime, Ankr is a wise venture choice now that the cost is low. Is Ankr a productive venture? Ankr can be a productive venture, however you should time your moves appropriately. The coin is unstable and will be more productive in the event that you can purchase when the cost is low and sell when it gets high. Obviously, purchasing presently will expand your possibilities, creating more gain when the market turns bullish. Will putting resources into Ankr make me rich? Putting resources into Ankr can make you rich, however it might require quite a long while to occur. From our Ankr cost expectations from 2022 to 2030, you will see that the coin is supposed to gradually develop. Assuming you are able to hodl and prepared to bear the related dangers, then, at that point, the coin can possibly make you rich. Notwithstanding, there is no assurance due to the idea of the digital money market. Is Ankr investment really great for what's to come? Ankr is a really fair venture for what's in store. The organization is serving a significant job in the digital currency industry and can be called troublesome. On the off chance that Ankr can live up to its true capacity, then, at that point, the local symbolic will go on to turn into an exceptionally appealing coin. What's in store is looking brilliant for Ankr and an expansion, the ANKR coin. Will ANKRs? Good morning and welcome to Crypto Vault. Assuming you are a vigorous cryptographic money financial backer who is generally watching out for a decent coin to purchase, then you should be comfortable with Ankr, ANKR coin. Regardless of whether you don't know anything about the decentralized blockchain foundation supplier that uses the coin as its local and administration token, you can think about effective money management, assuming it can possibly return benefit. Yet, is ANKR truly productive? There are a couple of ways of telling, regardless of whether a cryptographic money can be a wise venture. You can concentrate on the staged network behind the coin and furthermore concentrate on the value history of the coin. Be that as it may, the least demanding method for concluding regardless of whether the coin merits your time is to really take a look at its cost expectation. To that end, this Ankr, ANKR cost forecast for 2022 to 2030 will be significant to each potential ANKR financial backer. To make this video as accommodating as conceivable to likely financial backers, we won't indiscriminately hop directly into foreseeing what the cost of ANKR will be before very long. We will examine the absolute most significant things to be familiar with the coin and its foundation, and afterward talk about its cost expectations in a nitty-gritty way. What is Ankr, ANKR? ANKR is the local money of a decentralized blockchain framework named Ankr. While Ankr is the organization that gives various intriguing blockchain designer arrangements, ANKR is the local money that powers it and furthermore fills in as the advanced resource that financial backers and merchants can trade across a wide scope of digital currency trades and related stages. Ankr is one of the numerous cryptographic money stages that empower blockchain engineers and different clients to profit from the dynamic blockchain innovation. It is viewed by industry insiders as a unique advantage since it gives a stuffed suit of multi-chain devices that are assisting with introducing the much-discussed WEB3. It empowers decentralized applications and blockchains to really impart. A portion of Ankr's foundation incorporate Ankr Build, which gives blockchain engineer arrangements, Ankr Earn, which empowers ordinary cryptographic money financial backers brokers to profit from yield acquiring amazing open doors, and Ankr Learn, which can be utilized by any intrigued individual to propel his or her insight and utilization of blockchain arrangements frameworks. Before we continue on from this segment, it is vital to emphasize that the focal point of this video is ANKR, the local money Ankr. This advanced cash fills in as both a utility and administration token in the Ankr organization. It is utilized for installments of administrations and furthermore utilized for a wide exhibit of exchanges inside the organization. As the administration token, it gives holders casting a ballot rights in the organization. This suggests that proprietors of ANKR can make recommendations, discussion, and afterward vote in favor of changes. As a multi-chain token, ANKR has ERC20, BEP2, and BEP20 abilities. It is additionally completely practical on Avalanche, Phantom, and Polygon. For what reason should you consider investing in ANKR? Regardless of whether you are keen on WEB3 arrangements, then, at that point, ANKR is one of the tokens you ought to think about purchasing. Regardless of whether you know nothing about WEB3 except for need to profit from digital currency contributing, you ought to think about ANKR for some reasons. For a beginning, it is a local cache of a fascinating blockchain arrangement that might turn out to be truly well known with time. Once more, the token can possibly develop into a profoundly beneficial speculation. We accept that Ankr and its local money has a brilliant future on account of what they offer of real value. The organization is now actually taking a look at the unscrupulous acts of customary blockchain API suppliers by offering shoppers a pay more, only as costs arise model. How soon before it wins the core of numerous clients? Taking into account that ANKR offers a ton of yield acquiring open doors, an ideal coin for financial backers are keen on procuring recurring automated revenue from their crypto ventures. It is additionally accessible on numerous crypto trades, including Binance, Huobi Global, Bittrex, Digifinex, and numerous others. Ankr, ANKR, price history. ANKR was sent off through an effective ICO that endured from 16 to 21 September 2018. The ICO token cost was $0.0066 per token. The ANKR coin